I will just say Ivan Bates, who's the newly elected state's attorney, has used this opportunity to try to hurt me. In the Adnan Syed case, which I believe I was right in making that determination, he has challenged my discretion and has made an unprecedented move to file an attorney grievance against me and the attorney who actually investigated the case. And so we are both, again, battling again on the front to try to keep my law license in defense of that case.
Because you brought up the Saeed case, one, your successor, Ivan Bates, I'm curious why the focus and attention on you. I imagine the good people of Baltimore would like their tax dollars being used and resources on something certainly more pressing. I've known you, Marilyn, for over 10 years now. I can assure the people of Baltimore you are not a fugitive. You are not a threat to society. You have certainly enhanced that city, and your influence cast a wide shadow across the nation. So I'm curious if you have any thoughts on why he's so focused on you. Secondly, if you would, just for the benefit of our audience, give a little background on what the Saeed case is and what the issue is since you brought it up.
So Adnan Syed was another one. I created the first conviction integrity unit in the entire state of Maryland, where we did reinvestigations into claims of actual innocence. I also had a sentencing review unit where we modified and reduced the sentences of juvenile lifers in the elderly prison population, where we released more than 60 individuals by modifying their sentence. I had an individual attorney that actually was a senior attorney at the public defender's office, Becky Feldman, who came over and worked my sentencing review unit. And under her leadership, she actually reviewed the Adnan Syed case, and we believe after a thorough investigation that he was wrongly convicted of murder. And so we did our due diligence. We investigated the case and ultimately made a recommendation to vacate the conviction of Adnan Syed. And this particular case is a high-profile case. It's rather controversial, but when you are elected into these positions and as a leader, you have to make a decision, right? You stand on the moral beliefs of what you're doing is right. Unfortunately, I think that the newly elected state's attorney is playing politics, just like Trump, right? And unfortunately, he took advantage of the fact that I had this bogus investigation and looming criminal case hanging over me.